Today's topic is going to be very important. You want to make sure that you get your little notes, sip some tea, because today's topic is all about hygiene. Today, we're going to be talking about some of the top hygiene mistakes that we all, yes, I said it, we all make every day. And girl, when I did my research, I was shocked. And I have to say that at least 5 of these I make every day. So y'all got to hear this. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first mistake that you may be making with your hygiene routine is using Q-tips to clean your ears. Yes. So we should not be using Q-tips to clean our ear. And actually, I had a personal experience with this because I was cleaning out my ear with the Q-tip, and some of the cotton was not on the Q-tip when I pulled it out. So I panicked, waited 3 weeks though before I went to see a doctor. And the doctor could not find anything in my ear. Well, unfortunately, I have developed tinnitus, I believe it's called, and my ear rings now. So basically, using Q-tips can ultimately damage your eardrum to where there's hearing loss. It can also cause ear infection because basically what happens, our ear is really cleaning itself. And the earwax is going to come to the front of your ear. So there's no need to push a Q-tip in your ear because ultimately you're pushing the wax back down, and that could be bad for your ears. I did not know that. I've been using Q-tips. I was raised on Q-tips all my life. It's definitely been a change with my routine. So I would suggest just using like a damp washcloth or a damp cotton ball and just clean the beginning of your ear. Just trust that you're getting all that wax out. Okay, so if y'all go to the dentist for tip number 2, you probably already know this, but some of us don't. You should be changing your toothbrush every 2 to 3 months. Yes. So basically, by not changing your toothbrush every 2 to 3 months and just continuously using the same one, you're basically using frayed bristles, which is not going to properly clean your teeth, and it's not going to remove the plaque, and it's going to ultimately cause gingivitis, which equates to bad breath and tooth loss and all kinds of crap. So you want to make sure that every 2 to 3 months you're trying to change your toothbrush. I do use an electric toothbrush. This is Philips Sonic, and basically I could just take the head off of here and replace it with the new one. And then another important tip is to use a toothbrush cover. Do not ever leave your toothbrush out and about with no cover in your bathroom, because think about all those germs, and you know, when you flush the toilet, all that stuff comes up. Think about all that and all the other stuff in your bathroom that you probably that goes on in your bathroom that you probably wouldn't want on your toothbrush. So it's very important, but you do want to make sure that the toothbrush is dry because you don't want to let moisture be trapped in the toothbrush holder. But I would recommend getting this Philips Sonic here. It cleans my teeth wonderfully, and I'll definitely list it in the description box below. So tip number 3 is to floss. We have got to floss. I know it's hard. My dentist always advises me to floss twice a day, which I don't do currently. Yes, I can admit to my mistakes. I only floss once a day. That is good to at least try to floss at least once a day. My mom was a dental hygienist, and she said that her instructor told her that when you don't floss, you're basically not flossing equates to not wiping your ass when you use the bathroom. Like, you should be trying to floss. Think about all the food that gets stuck in between your teeth, and you just leave it there, and that's going to equate to the most horrible smelling breath and all kinds of other things, and it could lead to tooth loss. So I do try to floss. Now that I have these braces, it's even harder, but I make sure that I do it because, sis, you can tell the difference in your breath when you're flossing. And, you know, before I didn't have dental insurance years ago, and you know, when I was able to afford dental insurance and I went to the dentist, and my teeth were jacked up, like I wasn't flossing. I had to like get extreme type of deep cleaning done to my teeth, and it just wasn't fun at all. So I definitely recommend that you try to floss at least once a day. You want to keep that breath fresh, and you want to ultimately have teeth in your mouth. So, and I use this Glide Advanced Multi Protection Floss in the in Clean Mint. You can use any kind of floss, but I'll definitely list this down below. So tip number 4 would be shaving with bar soap. We do not want to shave with bar soap, ladies, because that's going to lead to razor burn on the legs, possibly, and it also dulls out and clogs up your razor. So bar soap, even though I know sometimes we run out of shaving cream and we want to use the bar soap, I would definitely recommend to just use some hair conditioner if you run out of shaving cream. But this, ditch it. Okay, so the next tip that I know I make personally, but if you make it, we gonna stop today, sis. And that is working out and then going about your business and not immediately taking a shower. Yes, I definitely have in the past worked out, went to the grocery store, or did some stuff on my computer, whatever. I just didn't hop in the shower and wash my behind immediately. You definitely don't want to do that. And this goes specifically for our womanly area, because you have, especially when you just did an intense workout and you're sweating, you're going to be sweating in that area. And we all know that moisture leads to infection. So if you just chilling, going shopping, going about your business, and you got all that sweat, sis, you're going to get some kind of bacteria infection. So please just take a shower. We're all going to just take showers after we finish working out. Simple as that. So the next tip is over exfoliating. I didn't know about this. I just recently did my research, but when you over exfoliate, you're basically aging your skin. So over exfoliating our face is mainly what I'm talking about. You should try to exfoliate maybe once a week. If you don't have to even, I would say even take it down to once a month. You want to make sure that you're just doing it maybe once a week, because it could cause inflammation and irritation, and then ultimately it's going to start messing with how you look, and it's going to make you start looking a whole lot older. So we're going to take down how much we exfoliate as well. So the next tip is to clean your cell phone. We need to be making sure that we disinfect our cell phone at least every couple days. Think about where we put our cell phones when we're out and about. Other people touch our phones. Like if you go into the cell phone store to get service, you pump gas and you get back in the car, you got your phone in your hand, then you putting all those germs on your face. Or not even on your face, just on your hands in general. And I don't know about y'all, but my hands are always on my face. So yes, this tip is very important. Just make sure you disinfect your cell phone. You can use some Lysol wipes. You can use any type. You can even use alcohol, rubbing alcohol to disinfect your cell phone. So that is very important. This one is for the girls. I know a lot of you may sleep on cotton pillowcases, which I do not recommend. You want to get yourself a satin pillowcase. And even if you only start off with one, but sleeping with a satin pillowcase has range of benefits. I use it for my hair and my skin. I don't want any breakouts. I don't want my hair to be dry. And with sleeping on a cotton pillowcase is going to dry out your skin. If you put on any products on your skin, like a face mask that you're going to use overnight, or any moisturizers, that cotton pillow is going to soak it all out, sis. So you don't want to sleep on a cotton pillowcase. And on top of that, your hair, this is going to keep your hair on fleek. Like you could basically, you don't even need a bonnet when you have a silk pillowcase. You just go right to sleep. You don't have to worry about it. Cotton is going to absorb all that good product that you put in your hair, and you're going to wake up with your hair messed up and your hair dried out. So definitely sleep on a silk pillowcase. And another important topic on this is you want to make sure that you're changing out your pillowcase at least every other day. I struggle with this. I usually sleep on the same pillowcase for like a week straight. No good. Think about when you're sweating at night. If you slept with makeup on, which we're going to get into, you definitely don't want to be sleeping on the same pillowcase every night. You want to change it out. So definitely let's go ahead and get into our beauty and our self-care and make sure that we are sleeping on a pillowcase and changing it out at least every 2 days. This goes with your bed garments. You want to make sure that you're changing your bed garments at least once a week as well, because again, same thing with the pillowcase. You're sweating on it. You may not have took a shower and you just hop in the bed. All those germs are sitting on those bed garments that you're sleeping on day to day to day to day. So just make sure that you're upkeeping your bed garments and changing them out. Okay, so the next topic is going to get a little personal. We got to go back into the topic of women's health. So you want to make sure that your underwear are cotton. I don't know about you, but I know about me, and I know that I sweat, especially during the hotter months. Hotter months, you want to make sure that you're kind of ditching those like real pretty lacy type of underwear that don't have any cotton on them, and you want to go for these. You want to go for the cotton, because what's going to happen is that all that sweat has nowhere to go. All that sweat is just going to sit there. And again, we go back to the topic of possible bacterial infections, and not only that, the smell. Like the smell is going to be there because it's just sitting and it's not able to absorb in anything. So let's go with the cotton underwear for the hotter months, ladies, and not with these pretty little lacy things unless you're going to be wearing them for 5 minutes only, if you know what I mean. The next tip would be making sure that you're wiping the makeup off of your face before you go to bed. Yes, girls, if you want that clear skin, flawless skin, it starts with your skin care. So make sure that you're wiping your makeup off. I know when you're coming home from a late night, you just want to do nothing but go to sleep, but it is vital that you get that makeup off. So what I would recommend is just taking some makeup remover wipes. I even have these little ones by Neutrogena, with one in a pack, and leave them by your bedside. Put them on your nightstand, and then you don't have to worry about it when you get tired and you don't feel like getting up. You know, bam, I got my makeup wipes right on the side of me, and you can get that makeup off, because we want to keep that clear, beautiful skin. We got to be flawless queens. So let's go ahead and make sure that we're getting the makeup off our face. The next topic that's very important, that again is going back to how we take care of our womanly parts, is you shouldn't be using soap that you use to wash your body, basically. So your Victoria's Secret soaps, your Bath and Body Works, whatever soaps that you're using, your Jergens to wash your body, please do not use it to wash your womanly area. That is the worst thing that you can do. You will throw off your pH balance. I wouldn't even recommend to use like a summer's eve wash. Our womanly area cleans itself. It doesn't need to have any harsh soap products on it, or any products at all. So please just kind of leave that area alone. All you really need, what gynecologists recommend, is water. For me, if I've been working out, I've been sweating, I'm going to use some kind of soap. So what I do use is the Dove Sensitive Bar Soap, and I wouldn't use it on the inside. I just use it on the outside just to freshen up. But that's all you need. And some gynecologists even recommend you just use your fingers to wash. Yes, your fingers. I wouldn't say anything is wrong with it. I do use a washcloth, but I would recommend that you change out that washcloth at least, I would say, every other day, just to make sure that you don't have, you're not putting anything foreign or any germs into that area. So definitely let's work on not putting that Bath and Body Works on your area because you're causing more harm than you think. So, okay, so the last tip that I have is taking hot showers. So yeah, those hot showers are not going to do anything for you. They're just going to dry out your skin, and it's also going to mess with your skin cells, and it's going to prevent them from taking in that moisture. Once you try to put moisture on, nothing's going to happen, sis. You're basically just wasting product and wasting time. So let's take those warm showers. I know it feels good. So that is all the tips that I have for you today. I hope that you guys can take some of this information and update your hygiene routines. If you are new to my channel, my name is Brittany, and you can expect a lot more self-care videos coming from me, as well as vlogs. So I hope you enjoyed it, and please do not forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.